everyone, so today we are going to be doing a tutorial on my everyday look. I got a lot of requests to do this look, so if you think that, a fairly neutral eye and pretty simple makeup is something you might be interested in trying, stay tuned and I'll show you how to do it. So the first thing that I have done already is I've applied my foundation, my concealer, and I filled in my brow. I've also put Urban Decay's Primer Potion on my lid. The first color that we are going to put on our lid is Brule. And we're going to be applying Brule with a large fluffy shadow brush that looks like this. This is a very nondescript brush. I think I got this from Longs. I think it was by Maybelline a long time ago. The name is actually rubbed off, so. But any like soft fluffy shader brush is great. And this is the color we're going to be using, Brule, right here. And we're just going to be putting that all over the lid. Just so you have like a nice wash of that light beige color. It just kind of helps cancel out any, sort of evens out the tone of your lid. So after you're done doing that, you're going to take a blending brush. I like the 217 by MAC. And we're going to take the color Quarry. And this is the color that we're going to be using right here. So just sort of a nice sort of mauve-y, light purple. Kind of got some pink in there too. I'm just going to get a little bit on your brush. And we're going to work that into the crease. You want to focus most of the color on the outer half of the crease, but you do want to work the color slightly inward. But in no way do you want there to be a concentrated amount of the crease color on the inner corner of your eye. So after you've blended that into the crease, you're going to take your 224, which is another blending brush for your crease. And we're going to get Blackberry, which is this color right here. And we're just going to get a little bit of that on our brush. Not too much, because this is just going to go in the outer corner of our lid, of our crease. So just like, just a little bit, like just your outer corner. So we're just going to blend that into the Quarry. Just to give it a little bit more definition. So now that you have your crease colors, we're going to add some highlight, and I'm just going to be using I'm going to be using my Arnett pencil brush that I got from the beauty supply, but you can use any pencil brush you choose. This is what that one looks like. See, it's a little bit bigger than maybe MAC's or Sephora, but it's a really good brush. It's not too soft. It's a little stiffer. And we're going to be applying Vapor, which is this color right here, to our inner corner and our brow bone. So let's start with the brow bone. And I like this brush because the fact that it's got a larger brush head on it, I can kind of blend a little bit if there's any, so there isn't any harsh lines with my crease and that brow bone color. And then I'm just going to take a little bit more of the Vapor, but I'm just dabbing it just so there's a little bit on there. I'm just going to work it into the inner corner of my eye just to brighten it a little bit. We are going to apply a kohl liner and mascara. So I'm just using a drugstore brand kohl liner. I actually got this from a Japanese grocery store, so I don't think you'll be able to find it. But the brand is Make Mania. If you're curious, I'll put a link in the sidebar if you are curious about what type of kohl eyeliner I use. But I'm not picky. It just was one that I happened to pick up because I needed kohl eyeliner and they had cosmetics at the grocery store I went to. I always like trying new things. So with this liner look, it doesn't have to be perfect. I never really think that kohl eyeliner should. I like it looking a little smoky. So now we're going to apply my Lash Blast. Or you can apply whatever your favorite mascara is. Okay, so there we have our eye makeup. Now we're going to do our contour and cheek, and I'm going to be using, for contour or bronzer, I'm going to be using my Nars Laguna bronzer, which looks like this. It's very well loved. You can see I've hit pan on it. And I'm just going to be taking a contouring brush by MAC. This is a 168. This was in a collection that they had a while ago, so that's why it's small. And for every day, I don't like to add a lot of bronzer just because I am so fair. Too much kind of makes me look a little fake. So depending on your skin tone, you can add more or less, but I just like to add a little bit under my cheekbone for contour. Sometimes I'll put a little bit at my temples, and sometimes a little on my nose, just to kind of give me some warmth. And then we add blush. I normally, like before I bought Prim and Proper from the Liberty of London collection, my go-to color was Dame, which looks like this, which is also, I still use it. But today and recently I've been using Prim and Proper, which is this color. Very pretty. And this is by MAC as well. And I'm just going to dab a little bit on a blush brush. Again, we don't want our cheeks to be too dark because this is a daytime look. And if you ever get too much blush on, the best way to sort of counter that or soften it is just get a large powder brush and just maybe dab it in a little bit of translucent or like blotting powder or loose powder, any kind of powder really, and just sort of sweep over that cheek area, and it'll kind of help soften that color if you put too much on. I'm not sure about cream blushes, but it definitely helps with powder blushes. So that is pretty much my look. On my lips, what are on my lips right now is Wirl by MAC, which is this lip liner. Looks like that. It's really pretty. It's very much a universal color. I like it a lot. It was one of the first liners I ever bought from MAC. I've bought plenty of them. I keep buying them because they're one of those colors that go with a lot of lip glosses and lipsticks. And then I just have a little bit of the Lip Fusion in Bare. And I will swatch that color just because, just for you guys to see. So any sort of light peachy coral, not coral, because I don't really like wear corals, but any light peachy pink gloss with like a neutral liner is kind of like my look, unless I'm wearing some of those darker colors that I've shown in a couple of my recent videos. But that is my everyday look. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all soon. Take care. Bye.